said it was Ryan Kent's race.
Ryan Kent takes Chicago!
Looks like we're wearing the same shirt, eh? Is that Viore?
No, it's a brand called Legend. Looks the same though.
All right, it's the last day of training camp with my guy, Colin Stiefer. It's been a pretty brutal last couple days, so just focused on getting in some easy aerobic volume. This morning we're gonna go out and do 10 miles on the Doodle Trail here in Easley, South Carolina. Gonna go out 5 miles through the countryside, turn around, come back, have a good time, have some good conversation, and then call it a day. Let's do it up. I think I need to retie my shoe one more time.
Southern Meeting.
Yeah, dude, there's like restaurants and stuff in there.
That's cool.
Yeah, and out here there's like a hangout, and they'll put like football games out on that big screen.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's a sick little spot. This real quick is you can swing in like on your bicycle and grab a drink.
Oh, wow.
And then keep biking.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like a little off the path bar kind of thing. Yeah.
I bet you that gets pretty out.
That one doesn't get too busy. The other trail, the Swamp Rabbit one, there's like many of them, man. And some people just like ride their bike and get like fucked up.
Yeah. But it's out and back, so however far out you gotta go back. And that, like, at the time didn't really compute with me all that well. And I was 14 miles out.
Oh God.
And I was like, we can make it back. I couldn't. I had to call my buddy to give me.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to walk like 8 miles.
Just a casual marathon plus.
Yeah.
There was a day out here last summer where it was so hot. I was doing my typical out and back, and dude, it was brutal. It was like I intentionally went when it was like the hottest part of the day because I wanted to just kind of suffer. Yeah, and like it's like some of the venues are really hot, and I'm like, I can do this.
Yeah.
And dude, I got like 3 miles in. I was losing like a pound of sweat per mile at like zone 2 pace. And I get like 3 miles in and I'm like, okay, I had fluid on me, but only like 16 to 20 ounces.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I gotta make this last. And I got to 4 miles and was like, I think I should probably turn around.
That like sloshing around
Yeah.
that you had before.
Yeah.
Will like ruin your run too.
And I like couldn't get my body temperature to cool down, even though I was drinking that water too.
Yeah.
One,
Do you guys have armadillos down here?
we do. Yeah.
Those are kind of cool. We have them in some Mexico, but they're like invasive.
Do you have an everyday trainer? Or do you just, like, is that what you would do your easy miles in?
Like normally I would wear my Nike Invincible 3s.
I don't know what those are.
You'd recognize them if you saw them. What are you rocking today?
The Ghost Max.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's the Ghost.
You like those?
Yeah.
More or less than like the Hyperion Max. Or just different.
The Hyperion Max, I think, for me, are more like a tempo shoe.
Yeah, because it's got a...
This is more of like a daily easy volume.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I was gonna wear the Skyward X, but I wore those Adidas yesterday. I'm like, I don't need a plated shoe today.
Yeah.
Do you have your training mapped out for like the rest of this week and stuff?
Yeah. Actually, no, not really this week. Because I was going to base it off of what we
Gotcha.
did the first part.
Okay. What you got going on next week, quality-wise, I guess? Because at this point, we're not, like, you don't have any other than New York, right? But, like, that's kind of fun-ish.
Yeah, I'm going to train through New York pretty much. I'm not really going to build into it. Just keep training through.
So you're going to be doing a lot of HYROX specific work or just more run?
More running.
Yeah. 3K reps.
Yeah.
Okay.
So next week should be 6 by 3K. And I've been doing it, if I've done it inside, I've done a 25 cal like assault bike recovery between. And if I do it outside, I'll do either float or like 2.5 minute recovery between.
These are big sessions, dude.
Pretty daunting.
Holy shit. That's like marathon type
I know.
shit, dude.
But
Make you a monster.
durability has been like, I've been responding pretty well to it for the last 2 weeks and kind of building up.
Well, it makes sense why you were able to do the workout at the track the other day and not be
Demolished.
like phased by it too much.
I'm gonna do 7 by the following, and then after that, I think I'm gonna start the style that we did at the track,
Okay.
because I really like that, and I think that's
Would you make any adjustments? Like, would you start the tempo faster and just try to be like more consistent rather than like cutting it down? Just be like, I'm going 6 at 6:20 pace
yeah
or
potentially.
something.
I do like your idea of the cut down, and even if it's 5 seconds per mile,
Right.
just to finish
A little shift.
after, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think about that, like, sometimes in a race, it's so hard that you leave the rock zone and turn over,
Right.
you know? And I want to be able to do that quick, as opposed to being like, all right, I'll take it to the in-arch and then
Yeah.
I don't want to have those thoughts. And I feel like that's a good way to train that. And
Fucking 7 by 3K, Jake. Jesus Christ.
big workouts.
So those are big quality sessions. If you go for a zone 2 easy run, do those mirror those in terms of like mileage? Like, will you go and run just like 15 to 16 miles?
Yeah, at least once a week I'll get like a 15 to 18 or 19.
Whew.
Super easy. And like I'll have buddies that'll hop in for like 6 and then dip out.
Yeah,
sometimes,
yeah.
which is kind of nice.
I'll get up to like 2-hour runs, but I can't do it on something like we're doing right now. I got to get on trails.
Yeah.
So I won't get the mileage, but I'll get the duration.
Yeah. Which might be better for your body. That's one thing, like keeping running volume pretty high and really leaning into it. I'm responding just fine, but I don't want there to be a week or a stretch of weeks where it's like, ooh, we overcooked an hour plan.
Right.
In the years to have those bigger workouts, just because we're so far away from them.
Definitely. Yeah.
I've also been doing a 3K, 2K, 1K by 3
Okay.
with decent recovery between after the 3, after the 2, after the 1. So after the 1 is your shortest rest, right into your longest rep.
Oh, okay.
And I hate it, but afterwards it can be very accomplished.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's big boy shit. Yeah, I was not doing volume like that, at least for quality work, until after Houston when I started implementing this. I was getting like, 10 miles worth.
Yeah.
Normally it'd be like 6 and then call it maybe 7.
I feel like that's like when racing relatively consistently, that's the way to go. Because anything else is just a little too damaging. Or it has the potential to be too damaging.
Yeah. Yeah, if I can build to like 6 times a mile and then go into like one of those 6 to 8 mile cut downs afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you nailed your paces, you feel like invincible.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, like if you nailed that session, what paces would you hit those miles at?
I'd probably start, it depends what recovery. If it's like 1 minute rest, I would start it probably like 5:40 or so.
Okay.
And then work down to maybe like 5:30 or just below
Okay.
pace. And then if it was, so like I did the 4 by mile with 90 seconds rest last week and then went into a 6 mile tempo, and I started at, actually mile 1 was 5:29, 5:28, 5:25, 5:23
Okay.
with 90 seconds rest, and then went into the 6 mile progression, especially after like a mile rep at like threshold, you know, or a little faster than threshold. Those get, it's like you can do it, but they get not fun real quick.
Yeah.
That track session we did 2 days ago, those are some of the faster reps I've done like in a while. Going out, you know, those first quarters, some of them were right at like sub 3:10 pace, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in a while.
A good distance to do that. What?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like after doing those kind of workouts that we did the other day, for even just, I've done 4 of them now, I can already feel like my recovery in between like intervals
Yeah.
has sped up,
Yeah.
which pays off in doubles when you get those little breaks. It's like, oh shit, like 30 seconds rest, that's fucking plenty.
Right.
Yeah, it's like how much time do we spend, or do we need to spend running well beyond like our HYROX race pace or threshold? And then how much work should we be doing just slower than that, you know?
Right.
It's always a fun little game to play. You doing all right, Jake?
Yeah, great.
We're almost 4 miles out.
Sure. Next season, how many points do you think doubles teams will need to qualify for majors?
I don't know, dude. What do you think?
315, 318,
So what do we have so far? We won Anaheim.
105.
We got second in Houston.
That was either 98 or 100.
Okay.
So we'll for sure need another win.
Yeah. Just gotta come into the fall season ready to fucking rip.
Yeah.
So my first race will probably be Boston.
Okay.
And then I'll also do Tampa.
Okay.
Like, I think it's like 2 weeks after or something. So it's like, dude, I've got till fucking October, man.
Yeah.
This is amazing. As long as I stay healthy and like keep doing the right things
Right.
in training.
Yep.
I do want to have a stretch, probably like a month stretch, where, and I'm not quite sure when that's going to be, maybe after New York, because the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, if I'm racing pro in New York, I should probably try to get some fucking points
Right.
or something. So, but again, it like, the whole outdoor environment kind of worries me. It's kind of a, like, what are we going to get here?
Could be a shit show.
Yeah. So,
It could be 90 degrees. It could also be.
sure. Yeah. But I'm like, damn, I kind of want to test this fitness out in New York. But anyway, I do want to have a stretch of like a month where I'm just doing like easy volume for the most part, and then having only like one quality workout a week, or maybe have like one like run quality workout per week and one station. Just fucking get in easy volume. Sometimes when I look back to my running days, some of my better performances came when I was just doing one quality workout per week.
Do you think that we're just more available?
I think so. And I think I was also absorbing the work like more. Like by the time that next quality workout came around, I was fucking ready to go,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, I think there's definitely something to that. You just have to be disciplined. which is the hard part.
Or like having a day where, yeah, it's like we're gonna go hard today, and then having a more like a freedom day where you can like sprinkle in some stuff in a workout if you want.
Yeah.
Like if you're feeling up for it, kind of fartlek style.
Right.
2 to 3 quality days per week, and usually like, well, if it's only 2 days per week, I'm doubling on those 2 days per week with quality. If it's 3, it's kind of like we did this week, where we'll do the track workout and then come back the next day and do stations in the morning, maybe some like vert for intensity in the evening, and then have another quality workout like 2 to 3 days later. I like that, but it does feel mentally daunting sometimes.
For sure.
Where it's just like fucking week after week, we're just doing 2 to 3 quality days, week after week after week.
Yeah, I agree.
And like when my best, I've talked about this before, my best year competing in like deck and HYROX came after I took like a 3-month hiatus from training when Basin was born, because I just wanted to be available to my wife. And so I took like a month off where I didn't train at all, and then I tried to get back into it after a month, and I was like, oh shit, I've lost a lot. Like even going out for like an easy run, I was having a hard time keeping it in zone 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, felt like I was starting over in some ways. And I attribute it to the break that I took. I just know I could never do something like that again, because it was really hard to get that back, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, how do we get that, but on a little smaller scale?
Right. Condensed and actually maybe not quite as stressful.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's some point of it where you're like, is it going to come back?
For sure. A lot of self-doubt.
Yeah.
I will say it's nice being 40 years old and still feel like I'm learning new things, and I still feel like I can get better. Usually at this point, like, you're fucking done. Yeah. Or like you can maintain, but you might not get any better.
Right.
But there's nothing in my body that tells me I can't. Like if I still wasn't able to, like right now, the only thing I really can't do that I could do when I was a little bit younger is those like run a sub 4:30 mile or something like that, you know?
My legs went
I went through a block. When I first moved here like 2 years ago, I had told myself I was going to go through a block like that. And I did. I was doing like fast 2s, fast 4s, fast 8s with like a lot of rest.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it might have done some good, but to me those aren't even, they're good for like running mechanics and stuff, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know how beneficial they are for like building fitness. It's just, I don't know. Like it makes sense, you know, if you're a track athlete.
Right. Yes.
And you're, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, well, if I can get my mile time down to, you know, 4:45, 4:40, that's going to make everything else easier. And I think that's just like a little too short.
Yeah.
Whereas like I think a 5K will help your 10K and like 10 mile. But like I don't know how much trying to work on mile speed would actually even be beneficial.
Right.
Not much. Like I did one session, I was like 3 by mile at 5 minutes or under with like 5 minutes rest. And that's a great workout.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know how much good that just did me.
Right.
Because when am I ever going to take 5 minutes rest? Those sessions do make you tough, I think. But also do the ones that we did the other day.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, slightly different.
Jake, I don't know if you saw, but Cole Learn pulled out of the Warsaw major, and Alan Ploy. So are those spots going to get filled, or is it too late?
I think they're going to try.
I mean, that Alan not being in there helps Jack.
For sure.
What a fucking story that would be for Jack if he was able to make this happen.
Crazy.
Good for him. I respect the hustle.
Yeah, he works hard, that's for sure. And he's really nice. I like him a lot.
You could have your best race of your life and then come back a few weekends later and run like shit.
Yeah.
That's just part of the deal.
He put together a good race in Houston and a solid race in Benin.
And like after going down and then coming back, I was like, yeah, this shit is hard as fuck. And I looked over at Ryan and I was like, is your shit sticky? He was like, yep. I was like, all right. And I saw you guys weren't like that much further ahead either.
Yeah. Those videos of when people's sleds just took off versus everybody else's, it's so crazy. In the first half, before we even finished the first leg, it was like, uh-oh.
Hey, you have to adjust in the moment. You can't try to push it like you normally would.
No.
At least give yourself a shot to finish strong.
Yeah. Which I think Douglas did really well.
Yeah.
Because he closed super strongly. Like, he got me by a few 30 seconds, and we came into lunges together.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Have you made any goals for next season yet? Or is it just continue the pursuit that you're on?
Yeah, it's max some of the... I was talking to Molly about this week.
Yeah, I think being like, man, like if next season you could, try to build some consistency around that 56 flat
Yeah.
or just under.
Doubles wise, we should get under 50. I'm really...
I know.
I think,
I know.
for me, to be a better teammate, I gotta do more higher power output, like station.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
things are quick and powerful and snappier.
Yeah.
And I think that'll help
Yeah.
us a lot.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
You do a good job of that. And I feel like there's some races where I just like default to solo effort.
Yeah.
And then even if I'm like hit this hard, it's this much above solo effort.
Right.
And it's like, okay, that's not gonna fly.
That's really, if I were to compare you and Rylan, running ability, honestly not much different. But he had that ability to kind of rev it up a notch.
Yeah.
When it was time like for him to go into sled push or whatever it was,
Right.
That's literally the only difference.
So I really do think that I can bring that.
And that's going to help your solo game too.
Correct. Because I think if you brought the same, like the fitness you have right now, and I could add that, we'd be at 50 minutes.
And just, I think, just leaning in a little more on the suffering on the runs too.
Yeah.
Just being like, yeah, this hurts, but could I get 5 more seconds out of this K with,
The same hurt. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? We're getting in the shade. I feel like we leveled up some things pretty well on like some of the stations as the season went on.
For sure.
Like our ski in Houston was pretty nasty.
Yeah.
I feel like at least better than what we had been doing.
Yeah, I think that was a win.
And at like really no more cost.
No.
I think I fucked us up, to be honest. I like came into the push and the chaos that was there, I didn't have any patience in the moment. Yeah. I kind of just got excited and carried away and was like, this is fucking nuts right now. There's a lot going on. I didn't even know where you were. So, dude, I just took off and fucking went with it. And I think I popped myself a little bit there. Because that run after push, even though I didn't finish the station, that was like the hardest run of the race for me.
Yeah.
We've got to be better on pull too.
Yeah.
Which is strange because that's usually where like I can excel. But I don't know if it's just like my breathing is out of whack, and it just feels heavier because I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think this season pull's been kind of inconsistent for me. I've had some really good pulls, or like normal pulls that I'd expect, and I've had some really shitty pulls. I'm super shitty.
What do you attribute that to?
I'm not really sure.
Maybe coming in a little more controlled? Or
Possible. It was like, okay, nothing can be hard. Like, you can't work hard until you get through the pulls. Because if you get to the pull, you're a little fatigued and now you can't move it, you're fucked.
Right.
So you got to get in there,
Right.
feeling like the race is just going to start.
Right.
And then treat the pull like it's going to be 1,000,000 pounds on the first one and get it moving.
Coming up on 8 miles. 2 to go. Got about a mile climb coming up. My dad was a handyman for sure. I mean, he was in the construction business, but that did not pass on to me.
Yeah.
All the gym equipment, the squat rack, dumbbell rack, all that shit Sarah put together
Oh, really?
in the garage. I mean, I kind of helped, but not really. She likes doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not like, I can't sit there and look at the instruction manual and do things step by step. My brain just like doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You good, Jake? All right, dude. Felt pretty good this run. Yeah. I felt better the longer it's gone on.
Starting out being just so great.
Yeah. Chafing starting again under my lats, dude. Just fucking clockwork on these kind of runs, man.
They must just be too big.
I think so. Too many weighted pull-ups.
Yeah.
Sometimes when my diet's not, I guess what I'm trying to say is I hold my weight in my inner thigh.
Okay.
So if I'm like on the bigger side, dude, I will just chafe like a motherfucker up there where your ball sack and your inner thigh touches.
Yep.
Holy fuck. Right now we're lean, baby. It's not happening.
Balls are good. Will you pull like Vaseline or anything?
I will sometimes, yeah.
Backbone. Just put on the cow nuts.
What's it called?
Backbone.
Here we are. Nice, dude. Yeah. What's up, man? Brought a towel if you want it, or you got one. All right, just finished 10 miles. Easy. 7:37, or sorry, 10 miles, 1:16:19, 7:37 per mile pace with about 450 feet of climbing throughout. So it's pretty rolly for the most part. Felt pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, kept it chill. Had a nice weather day, good breeze, a little
Yeah.
bit of shade here and there.
Yeah, I love my zone 2 days, baby. Just freaking relax, enjoy the sounds of nature, enjoy some conversation, get the work done, get in, get out. I ain't got shit else to do today, so I'm gonna go back and kick back on the couch, chill. It's been awesome having my doubles partner, small group coach now, Colin Stiefer here, training with me, man. I don't get to do stuff like this often, where I get to, train with athletes who are on the same level or better than me. So very appreciative of him coming here and hanging out, and hopefully we can do something like this again, in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Had a ton of fun the last couple days. It's new environments are always fun to train in, but having like being able to train alongside people that work at a similar, keep you working hard is a lot of fun. It's a good place to be. Pushes you to level up a little bit too in training, which is always a good reminder.
Definitely. I when we were doing those wall balls and that row EMOM yesterday, had he not been there, I would have been looking for every excuse in the book to make some sort of deal with myself to either make it easier or just like call it sooner. But the fact that he was there, it never really crossed my mind. It was just like, all right, we're going to a dark place and we're going to get this done and over with. The thought of quitting just like isn't there, I think, when you have the accountability of like a training partner. So,
and especially in that example too, since we were alternating, we were going back and forth on an EMOM. So you had 60 seconds, I had 60 seconds. And so you're tied to it. And there were a couple rounds where we got a little close.
Yeah.
In the calorie.
But I always kept telling myself, I'm like, well, he just did the row, and now if he just did it, I can do it. And then, you know, I did the wall balls first, so he's like, all right, Kent's done the wall balls. It feels like what you're moving to next in that particular workout, your partner had already done, so you have no excuse to like go do what they just did.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's been proven.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's doable. I just saw it happen.
Right.
Now I get to go do it.
Right.
Doesn't mean it's easy, but yeah, it gives you you're not going to let your partner down.
Yeah. So I mean, I love training alone. I don't mind it at all. But I can tell you right now, if you're looking to level up your game, find someone in your community, at least like maybe 1 time a week, 2 times per week, where you can meet up with someone who does the same stuff as you. Even if maybe they're not on the same level, you can be training at the same time. I think just having someone in the general space as you doing something similar can kind of do the same thing for you, even if they're not at your level.
For sure. And I think it helps put you in a good headspace too, especially like in quality workouts or something like that. So if you guys aren't doing the same workout, that's fine. But having like, if you're around each other warming up, it lifts, like, it boosts your mood a little bit.
100%.
Like, you don't have to live with like what's coming. You don't have to kind of stew in that. You can shoot the shit, joke around a little bit, and it kind of puts you in a better mood before you get after something that might get a little uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a huge component of it as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to join like a small group training, reach out to me, reach out to Colin. Right now, we call it RKP, RK Performance. We have about 28 athletes, all just like HYROX fanatics who are dads and have full-time jobs, but they're still chasing their own individual goals and not letting life circumstances kind of stop them from progressing as they age. So if you're looking, no matter the ability level, if you're just trying to break 90 minutes in HYROX, or if you're trying to break 60, I'd love to work with you. And you get to be a part of a cool team who's all striving for their own individual greatness too. So reach out to your boy.
Shit.